Hi guys, good morning and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to show some love by subscribing to this channel. All right, today we'll be talking about GBP USD. We'll have to look at GBP USD, and I want us to have a quick look. All right. So since we are day trading, the maximum time frame we'll be looking at is the 4 hours. Okay. And on the 4 hours, you see we are currently in a clean downtrend. Okay. Prices creating lower highs and lower lows. Okay. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so at this point, we've had a pullback. Okay, we've had a pullback. So if we have to respect our Fibonacci, what we'll do is we'll take from this most recent high to the most recent low. And you realize that price has gotten to 61.8% and has given us an engulfing. This engulfing on the 4 hours means a lot to us. Okay? That's giving us an engulfing candlestick around 61.8% retracement of the FIP level. Okay, guys. So at this point, what are we looking for? Well, if you look closely, you realize that we have, let me see, I think I have another GBP USD chart here. I took a trade already. Okay, I took a trade already on this, but it's not too late at this point. Okay, it's not too late. So what you can do is, let's go back to our analysis. Since you are not yet in, we need to wait for another confirmation because this could still go wrong. All right, things could still go wrong here. Now, we already know that this zone, excuse me, this zone is somewhere around 61.8. Okay, now we cannot just go into a trade. Bloody motherfucker. We cannot just go into a trade on the 4 hours, excuse me, on the 4 hours time frame. So what do? We have to go down to the hourly time frame to see structure, to see price action, and understand exactly what's happening. Okay? Now, when we understand what's happening, we know exactly what we want. So now we are currently at pre-London. Okay? We're at pre-London, which means the London session will be opening in a couple of minutes. And now, if we come down to the lower time frame, this is the hourly, and we want to use our Fibonacci as well, you realize that this move, because this was a move, okay, it came down when it got to 61.8, between 61.8 and 78.6, it gave us this move. Let me explain it. It sold all the way from here to our negative 61.8 extension. You get? So at this point, what are we expecting? Okay, let's also take the Fibonacci because I really want you to understand this. I don't just want you to trade based on signals. We took this move from those highs to the most recent low. So where are we now? Price has also gotten to 61.8 and reacted. So what are we expecting? Guys, we're already in the zone, okay? We're already in the zone. But right now, since London session is still coming, looking at it, you realize that price has already gotten into our zone. But let's see how this candlestick will close, because price might want to take out the last set of liquidity. Above this zone. It has stopped there, guys. This is bullshit, but let's still be patient. So price might choose to take this out, this red line, before crashing. So what do we expect? We expect something like this, a move to somewhere around here, or even come back all the way up here, taking out the liquidity above where we entered yesterday. Yes, price might come back to this zone before we see this crash. Okay, so how do you get your confirmation? It's simple. When price gets to this zone, you wait for an engulfing candle on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, you see, before this big move came to the downside, we had this engulfing. Don't play with engulfing candlesticks. We had this engulfing. You see, right? Even here, we had an engulfing. You see, here, before this move, we had an engulfing. So, don't try to catch the whole move. Always wait for your engulfing candlesticks before you take the trade. All right, guys, it's very important. I'm making this video raw because I want you to understand exactly what's going on. Okay, I'm sharing this same trade with my community. The reason why I'm not taking this trade right now is because it's still few minutes to like few hours to London session. So I'd rather prefer to wait for London session, and then I know if I'm taking the trade. But if we lose this entry, it's okay. I'm already in. Okay. And now, if you are entering, where will you put your stop loss? It's simple. We respect the same stop loss. Okay. We respect the same stop loss. So if you are to enter here, let's say you enter here. This is your take profit. Somewhere around here. Excuse me. Perfect. Target 1:2. Nothing less. This is exactly what you should be expecting. But I'm expecting price to maybe come a little higher and give us an entry somewhere around here, so we can have a clean 1:2. So this is exactly what we are expecting from this GBP USD. All right, guys, that's how simple we do it. This is what we do always. So if this video helps you anyway, do not forget to show some love by subscribing, and maybe you'll see some other videos because we'll be dropping this back to back. So subscribe so that you always receive notifications for every new video that I share on the channel. Lots of love, guys. See you on the next video. Ciao.